Hello. All right, so it is 2:30 and I have committed to going live. I am not ready for this, but the time ticked over, so we're here. We're locked and loaded and the training wheels are off. I don't know if any of you guys have done a live before, and I don't know if anyone's on here. I can't see the comments. But the whole lead up to this has been me doing somatic breathing for the last hour and trying to get out of it. So this is perfect. So I've been really nervous about doing this. I've been really nervous about this moment for a couple of weeks, but I've also known it's coming. I've written a script. I was told not to write a script, so I've gotten rid of my script. And so now I'm here. I'm not nervous about speaking live. I actually really love talking, but I'm really nervous about being seen. I'm really nervous about stepping up and being seen. So I'm going to share with you why that is in a minute. I'm going to start off with this though. For the last 5 years of my life, oh, I can see. Oh, Simone, hi. Ingrid. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. Okay, so for the past 5 years of my life, I've been on this amazing, messy, sometimes painful, sometimes beautiful journey, sometimes seemingly unbearable journey of self-discovery. And I knew along the way at some point I'd be ready to stand up and start sharing some of this stuff. I'm not sharing all of that with you today, but what I'm going to share, one is what I love to do, why I love to do it, and what my mission is. And two, I'm going to share with you my greatest source of shame, which is probably why I'm so nervous. Palms are sweating. Stace wanted me to start singing Eminem's song about, being nervous. If I knew the words, I'd do that, but I don't. So my greatest source of joy, the thing I love to do more than anything, is I love to learn about who I am. That journey started off learning about physical body. It then turned into mind, and then it became about spiritual knowledge. And so I freaking love to learn about these large, esoteric, spiritual concepts. I love to download that information. I love to understand it, not just intellectually, but I then love to experience that. I then love to take these seemingly complex spiritual truths, break them down into simple, understandable language, and share that with other people. That is what I love to do. 2 reasons. 1, it just makes me feel so freaking good. And 2, because I feel that a spiritual journey is not just for some people. It's a journey for everybody. To me, it would be like saying this human journey is just for some people. Oh, hi, Stace. Thank you. Yeah, so for me, it would be like saying this human journey is just for some people. You're human. You're also spirit. So the spiritual journey is also for everybody. It is your journey. And I think that there is information and knowledge about who you are and why you're here, that as you come to understand that and know what that means, you can break apart the shackles that keep you bound to this duality which cause you suffering. That's been the experience for me anyway. So I did take a couple of notes. Let me just check. Yeah, if I wanted to share anything with people, I would share with them that it's an inside job. That you don't need your physical surroundings to change in any way to wake up and find out who you are. You don't need to leave the relationship you're in. You don't need to leave the job that you're at. You don't need other people to do anything in particular. You can go within yourself to find out what you're searching for. Sometimes having help along the path is necessary. I've had so much help, and I am so grateful for every person who has not only triggered me, but also helped me, encouraged me, and hated me. It's all been perfect. And now this is where I wanted to get really real with you. And so my life and my life situation is not perfect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I've made a fuckload of mistakes in my life. And it's these mistakes that or it's the awareness of having made these mistakes that has been so paralyzing to me. Because I have felt that if I were to stand up and share what I feel to be true, that if someone else were to see my past, they would think I wasn't worthy of sharing. And so these mistakes include lying, feeling a huge amount of self-doubt, self-righteousness, playing victim role, blaming other people for my situation. And the biggest thing, and the thing that I am most ashamed of and most afraid to share, is that in my darkest moments, I have manipulated vulnerable people in order to try and fill the holes in my own heart. And I am sorry for that. I am deeply sorry for that. And so this is my bullshit. This is what's been holding me back. I've felt that if people were to know this about me, they would think I was a fraud and that I was a hypocrite. And not only wouldn't I be worthy of sharing or being a messenger of any type, I also wouldn't be worthy of love. But again, this is my bullshit, and we're standing up to this now. I'm standing up to this now. Because although I've tried to avoid myself, I can't. I'm here. I'm here no matter where I am. And eventually you do need to face yourself. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm very slowly, and I mean very freaking slowly, coming to understand it's not about being perfect. It's about being imperfect. I am imperfect. As I said, I make mistakes. But it's about loving myself and accepting myself, even though I'm imperfect. And also loving others and accepting others, even though they're imperfect. And loving life and accepting life, even though it seems imperfect at times. And eventually you can see through these imperfections to the timeless perfection that is always there. And we are here. We are all here. We all chose this life, all 7 billion of us. This is our life. This is our body. This is our planet. These are our people. These are our animals. This is our earth. And this is the time to wake up and to remember who you are and why you're here. And so today, from this moment on, I am committing to being real. I am committing to being raw. I am committing to being forgiving and accepting. And I'm committing to just share as honestly as I can where I'm at with people. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm excited about what's here right now. I'm excited about what's coming. I'm really freaking excited about all of it, actually. And you're all part of this because you're all here. So thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for whatever you're going through. I know sometimes it can be hard, but everything changes and nothing can stay the same. And so I'm going to do one of these every night for the next 7 nights, mostly because it scares the shit out of me. And 2, because Kate said I have to. But I love it and it's perfect. You're more than welcome to join me. I'm actually feeling really cool to talk about relationships tomorrow, so I'm going to talk about relationships. I have a beautiful partner and she's been teaching me a lot. We've been working together, and this is just really close to my heart, talking about relationships. So I'm going to do that tomorrow night. You're welcome to join me. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, send them to me. I'd be so happy to do a live on them, or to even contact you personally. I love this stuff, so I can't wait to keep going with this journey. Oh, Kel and Lisa, so good to see you, Kel. I love you. Hi, Lise. Hope you're having a beautiful holiday. I love you too, Stace. Thank you so much for everything. And Ingrid, thank you guys so much. Really, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for holding space for me. I'm so grateful. All right. I love you. I'm going. I'll see you guys tomorrow.